Okay.
go there.
Okay. I gotta do a live just to close out, and then they haven't asked anybody yet, so
Yeah, once they start going,
yeah.
no problem.
What's up, guys? I'm just waiting for a few people to get in and start watching, and we'll do a closeout here at the Iron Horse Saloon, guys. We got a good crowd for Sunday. Let you know right now, man. This has been a excellent weekend, excellent weather. Look at that. We still got a good crowd, man. We still got a good crowd. So we're gonna walk in. We're gonna do a quick walk around, guys, before I close it out. I'm not gonna have a long live today, man, but you guys are like, who's playing today? Here you go. JB Walker, Cheap Whiskey, Whiskey Hard, Jess Zimmerman, and Gun Shy. All right. And we're gonna walk in the back. We're gonna take a look, see what's going on. Guys, I love Florida, man. We are just welcome, like I told you last night. We are welcome with open arms. Every time we come to the Iron Horse, every time we come to Florida, it is just, it's amazing. It really is. Nice weather all week. That's right, Dale. It's been beautiful, man. Dude, this was just a great rally all around this year. This is probably, I'm gonna be honest with you guys, this is probably the best Biketoberfest that we've had since we started doing it. The attendance was up, sales were good. This is probably the best Biketoberfest that we've ever had. The attendance, everything, has been really good. Second best party anywhere, right? Where's the best party anywhere? It's the legendary Buffalo Chip. Right down. All right, so we got Psycho Killer over here, waterless wash and wax. Eric's bike looks pretty clean. Sound right? Sounds mean. Looks pretty clean. His pipes are loud. Makes Michelle proud. Yeah, look at her. Michelle's hustling still. Right over here. Psycho Killer. Yep. We're doing it. So, Rumbling Pride. Jimmy C in the house. What's up, Jimmy? All right, let's go back here. Let's see what's going on. Is that all you ever do, is sit around and not do no work?
She's eating funnel cakes, you know, our best friend.
What does she do all day? I'm just curious. I don't ever see her working.
Eat funnel cakes. Eat funnel cakes and deep fat Oreos.
Eat funnel cakes and deep fat, deep fat Oreos, right? Look at her. No, she is an excellent saleswoman, guys. I'm gonna tell you right now. She can sell wax. She can sell funnel cakes. What else do you sell? Oreos, lots of Gatorades. She sells coffee. I nominate her for the best saleswoman of the Iron Horse. Best saleswoman of the Iron Horse. All right, we're gonna walk over here. Sweet girl. She's so funny. She's a great granddaughter of our friends there. Her name's Laura. And we got Mike over here. Mike's over here, right here. There he is. Last day today. He's giving away this road glide. They give away one roguelite. This one they don't give away until the springtime on the last day. So this one they're going to be going to different small little bike nights and bike shows around Florida. They stay in Florida during the winter months. And well, I mean, they're going to do Panama City Beach, Lone Star, come back this way, and be selling raffle tickets for this one. I think it's 20. I think it's a 2025 roguelite. So. All right, so let's go here. Let's go see what's going on. Mike was a Kansas A-bait. Yeah. You know what? I didn't even go to the steak tips. Hold on, let's go see the steak tips real quick. I'm gonna go see the steak tip ladies real quick. Just the tip. J-Man's in the house. What's up, brother? Look at them steak tips, guys. Look at that. Right there. They're getting down, man. Those are the best steak tips at the Iron Horse. These ladies rock. These are the best steak tips in all of Daytona Beach and Ormond Beach, guys. Wishing I was there to have that steak. Man, they are the chisness. These ladies get down every year. They're out of Indiana, Netterman's in Indiana. They're really cool. Right over here. They kick ass. They kick ass, man. They're freaking awesome. I'm gonna tell you that. All right, let's go here real quick, guys, so I can talk to you guys real quick. Maybe you can hear me better. All right, I'm gonna sit down over here, guys. But what is our next rally? You guys know already, right? Panama City Beach is next weekend. Orange is open twice a year. No, that's open. You see that little building right there, Dale? That orange building right there? Okay, that one's open year round. Kind of like the Cat House. Cat House is open year round. They just don't open up the whole thing year round. But that building, that's a bar in there. I'll show you that bar in a minute, but that's open year round right there. So guys, we are that back area, Dale, from that fence area where Mike is, it does a bike raffle, from that area right all the way back, that stays closed. That opens twice a year. But this is their main bar, or their first bar, small little bar. We will be there next bike week. See you then, J-Man. Yeah, we're gonna be there. So next week, Panama City Beach, guys. We're heading out tomorrow morning. We'll be heading over to Panama City Beach. We'll drive there and we'll be there probably tomorrow evening. All the vendors are gonna be caravanning over there, right? So then after that, we'll be there until the following weekend. We got a weekend off after that, and then we're gonna do Lone Star Rally. That's what's gonna happen. Lone Star Rally is in 3 weeks, right? 3 weeks, yeah. So next week in Panama City Beach, week off, and then Lone Star Rally. Then we have 10 days off, and then we fly to the Philippines. So, and hopefully Sherry might go out there and visit us too, to the Philippines, Dale. She's over there. And then Eric and Michelle over there they are. They want to go to, let's see. And what does it depend on for all of them to go over there? Financial. Their financial well-being. Everybody's got to make sure that they're able to afford it, right? And I'll let you know, honestly, we didn't pay that much. Teresa, what's up, Teresa? We're gonna go to the Philippines on the 19th. We're gonna fly out on the 19th from Houston, heading out to the Philippines. But guess how much we got the tickets for, Dal? It really wasn't that bad. 900 and was it 940? 930? Yeah, $920. But we bought it like 6 months ago, right? We found a special on United, 920. So what's that, Dale? Divide by 2. 70, right? 470, something like that. Whatever. So the Sherry set up there over here. That's her first time. So John sits up in Ohio. Iron Horse, actually Melissa, the owner, 460. There you go. So 460 round trip. That, I mean, one way. That ain't bad at all. It really isn't. Hell, some people pay more than that just to see the concerts at the Buffalo Chip. So we got a good deal, so we got it. And it's all about budget, right? So like 920, and then you know, we stay there at our house, so we don't have all the expenses like getting a hotel and all that. But when we go to the islands, we need to book it. Round trip, yeah. So 920 for round trip out of Houston. It goes over to San Francisco, and then San Francisco to Manila. But coming back is a little bit tricky. We gotta go to Guam, Hawaii, and then Houston. But that's why I think it was a little bit cheaper, because the trip coming back has 2 layovers. The trip going there, we fly Houston, San Fran to Manila. So, but 920 is not really that bad, right? Really isn't bad. You be safe, bro. Yeah, I appreciate it. And we budget, right? So we want to go do some different things over there, and it depends how we close out the year. We got 2 more rallies left. Those 2 rallies, if we can book like resorts, you know, 3 nights, 4 nights, 5 nights, whatever, right? Whatever we can afford. Like, we don't want to we never try to put ourselves in a bind where we're just flat broke, right? So we always, depending on what we do the next 2 rallies, will let me know where I'll go, where I'll on vacation. But Philippines for sure, our house is there, so we're good, right? And hopefully we close out the year good. Biketoberfest was good. Probably the best Biketoberfest that we've had here at the Iron Horse. Wouldn't you think? For Biketoberfest, or you think this is probably the best one that we've had? because it's not really like it's never really that busy, but this year had a lot of people.
Yeah.
Yeah, this year had a lot of people. So I noticed they don't have Kansas City for a start point. Nope. Maybe they'll have St. Joe. Yeah, no, even our city, like Corpus, there's no straight flights. And that's why we're going to go up to Houston. You know what we're doing, Del? All the years that I've traveled over there, we decided, like, let's rent a car. It's going to be cheaper. Did you know, like, if I left out of Corpus, Del, it would go from 920 to like 1300. So I was like, what? So it was better for us to rent a car, which is $100. It would be 1300 times 4 because Maria's parents are going with us, right? 1300 times 4 versus 920 times 4. Figure it out, right? So anyway, we decided to fly straight out of Houston, but we're gonna rent a car from Corpus to Houston Airport, load everything up in there, drive over there. It's like $100 for the day, which isn't bad. It's better than 1320 a ticket, right? So we drive over to Houston, rent a car in, and check in all our luggage and head off. It's just better that way. It's just, I'm all about saving bucks, you know? Yeah, we're gonna have a great time there, man. And we'll see. Eric and Michelle's supposed to go. Sherry's supposed to go. But my buddy Rick, you know, Far East Rider.
Also this, the nice
Oh, yeah. You have to be.
Christine and
Teresa said hi. Teresa said hi. Does it?
Hi.
So, look, I mean, I would not be able to do these rallies if it wasn't for our business, right? And I keep telling people, you guys think I'm joking, like really, seriously, like, people that come to these rallies, it's expensive, man. J-Man also said hi.
Hi, how are you
Say-
guys?
Yeah. So, it's all about working, and I keep telling you people, I don't know if I sound like a broken record, but anyway, the reason why people don't go to Daytona and Sturgis is because they need to save up, right? You guys need to save up. You guys need a budget. And I 110% from my background and my family and how I was raised off of sandwiches, P&J and all that. That's how I was raised, really. I mean, parents had, both of them, mom and dad had 2 jobs each just to make ends meet, you know, back in the 60s and 70s, right? Growing up as a kid, like, I'm telling you, like, it was no silver spoon in our mouth, far from it, man. Not even an aluminum spoon. Yeah, maybe a lead spoon. That explains what's wrong with us now, eating lead spoons, right? So we all got a budget. I'm gonna tell you that right now. So the cheapest, when we saw them tickets go for 920, boom, we bought them right away. We're like, okay, we saved up enough, boom, we bought them quick, because we saved up. We didn't just, you know, say, oh, okay. And I don't like to put crap on credit card because of high interest rates. Interest rates are like outrageous, like they're just out there. So when we don't go, if we don't have the money to buy the ticket, I won't buy the ticket. I really won't. I don't like putting stuff on credit. That's corporate America. That's how they make the billions, right? But we're going to be over there. And guys, this year I really want to do a lot of videos. Last time when I went, we were working on the house and we were always running back and forth, right? So I didn't have a lot of time to do videos because we were going to get in the supplies, like boom, like every day. We were doing something every single day for the 3 months that we were there. Like our house was being like built because it was just a shell. And so now a majority of the house is done. So now what I want to do is do videos. I'm going to do the kitchen, show you guys it'll be cool to do like a before and after of the kitchen. I'll show you guys before and then after so you guys can see everything going on over there too. There's a few other things we want to do the house. We want to finish up our restroom because Shower's working, toilet's working, sinks there and everything, but I want to spiff it up a little bit more. Any news on the building at the chip? Thanks for reminding me. So, Dell, Woody doesn't want us to block the back. And because Rick wants to put a kind of like a suite at the top, and that the suite would be sweet, but I don't know if that's gonna be able to fly because Woody doesn't want it so tall. He doesn't want us to block the people in the back. So what Rick is thinking is just like a rooftop where we can put some kind of temporary cover at the buffalo chip, put a temporary cover over the top where you can take it up, put it down, something, I don't know, a canvas or something where we can block us from the rain and the sun and all that. Because Woody doesn't really want you to have a building that blocks the view. The coffee shop next door, he's not so happy about it because it was built too high. They really didn't have to build it that high. But Rick is working on a few blueprints. We're gonna shoot those over to Tony and Woody, and then we'll see what they say from there. But yeah, hopefully we can get that building built out, man. That'd be awesome. That would be awesome. Now, quick question. If, and I don't know, it might be springtime though. I might need help at the buffalo chip. If everything goes through with that building and Woody goes boom, I might need help getting all the stuff out of the building. I don't know where we're gonna store it. Maybe one of the empty buildings there. We might have to take all the stuff out. I don't know, I might drive there, I might fly there, I don't know. But if that time comes, I'll give you a call. Maybe you can go help me out. Kim's in the house. What's up, Kim? If you're down. But that'll probably be springtime. About springtime. I'm saying springtime. So if everything goes through, if Woody approves the blueprint for that building, then that's the time I'm going to get with Rick. And before they even start building it, I got to go there. I got to take everything out of that building. Next to Tim's building, that building is open. So I might have to take all my stuff out and store it in there. And then, you know, the closer we get to Sturgis, take it out and put it in our new building once it's done. So decorate and do all that. Yeah, that's what I might have to do. But if you're down and you're not traveling with Highway Vixen, maybe you can help me out and do all that. So, but I'll reach out. I mean, nothing's set in stone yet, so I'll let you know, man. I will let you know. Yeah, guys, we're trying to see if we can improve our building over at the Buffalo Chip in Sturgis to have a great experience. Yes, that'll work. So let's see. It all depends on Woody's approval. If Woody goes, or Woody says, then I'm stuck in the same building. But
hello.
We're down. Like Rick's like, I'm in this 110%. I will build that building for you. And I'm telling you, he really wants to do a lot for us. So, which you reminded me, I gotta reach out to him again because he told me to call him in October. But we've just been busy, so he said he was gonna start work on blueprints and send me blueprints as well. But yeah, in the meantime, I'll be hitting videos hard going to the Philippines, Dale, so you guys can see my travels and everything there. Christine, I think I told you, Christine's going with us to the Philippines, right? She's going to be there the whole time we're going to be there. She said she was worried about money. She's like, oh, but I don't know if I can afford it. I'm like, well, what do you don't really need money. We're going to, you can stay at our house. You don't have to pay for a hotel or anything. So, let's see. I told her, oh, what we're going to do, Dale, too, is because you know how picky Christine is with food, right? So I told her P&J. Christine's a P&J person. She wants to buy the little Chef Boyardee little, we're going to go to Wally World or grocery store or whatever and load up one full of luggage for her of all, like maybe some mac and cheese. You can get that stuff there, but not the brands that she likes. So I told her, let's get some Goober and put like 6 jars over there for you, or get like the Chef Boyardee and all that, because that's the stuff that she grew up on. That's what she wants to eat, just in case she doesn't like any of the food that we have there in the Philippines. She's got something to fall back on. She's picky. She's picky. Don't get me wrong, they got American brands there, but here's the thing, you go from a import to an export. So you got to pay a lot more. Since I miss my mac and cheese, and they got it there. They don't get me wrong. They got in the Philippines. They got all the brands that they have here, except now. Okay, it's like going into a bar. You pay more for import than domestic, right? You can get a Bud Light for $1, right? If you want to pay that much, they should be selling it for 50 cents. But anyway, you could pay that much for it, or you can get like import or domestic, right? So I put hot dog slices in mine. Nice. That's awesome. I love it. She puts the little hot dogs, you know, the little canned ones. You just what they call them, Vienna sausages. That's what she likes. Yeah. But yeah, I told her we're gonna get all kinds of canned goods and stuff for her. Like we're gonna load up a huge suitcase for her with all those canned goods and mac and cheese and B&J and all that, because then at least she has something that she can snack on and eat, and she don't have to worry so much. Like, I don't like this, I don't like that. I'm like, you got P&J, you got mac and cheese, you got Chef Boyardee, like, you know, and she'll be good. So, because she's picky, so we'll hook her up like that. There's a Mickey D's there not far from the house. There's a KFC. There's a Pizza Hut. Pizza Hut is not the same. Scott's in the house. What's up, Scott? But Mickey D's, I think McDonald's tastes about the same. McDonald's tastes about the same. McDonald's is just whatever, right? So McDonald's is McDonald's. And nobody goes to McDonald's and say, oh my God, that was the best burger I've ever had. No, not anymore. Maybe in the 60s and 70s, but not anymore. Can you have me that? Uh-oh, hold on a second. I gotta get up off this chair. It's harder getting off the chair now than it is to get in it. Every day. You got the fire department, you got the ambulance here. Another satisfied customer. Did the gurney go in or no?
I heard the guy tell him that they had to go upstairs.
Yeah, another satisfied customer.
It's hot today. Maybe
I know
that's
it
what
is, right?
happened.
Yeah, maybe a heat stroke or something. It's pretty warm today, guys.
Well, there's no breeze really today.
I know. We're from Texas. We can handle the heat. You can handle it. She's from straight out of Port Arthur, Texas. Teresa's watching. She says hi.
What's up? Hi.
She said the boy said hi.
Always.
Hugs and kisses, right? Yeah, so we're gonna see what's happening. The gurney went off over here, guys. Another JetBlue experience. Yeah, somebody probably passed out. They said, how the hell are you gonna get that gurney down there? Yeah, that's a...
They got a whole bunch of different sets of wheels on it too. And it's two chicks that are having to do with it.
Wow.
How's it going, guys?
She said that made them smile. They're happy. They'll see you in Myrtle Beach. 2026 Myrtle Beach. So they send hugs back. They're watching right here.
Thank you,
Teresa.
boys.
Teresa and her kids are watching. The Psycho Killer. It's almost over. I don't even know what time. What time is it? Is it like 2?
Something like that.
Yeah, we got a few hours left, Teresa. 2:30?
It's 2:30.
Too dirty. It's too dirty. The cleanest bike in the rally. I guarantee you this is the cleanest bike in the rally, guys. $1,000 says so. Cleanest bike in the rally. That thing gets cleaned about 600 times a day. Would you say that's an accurate number?
Probably on a busy day, yeah.
On a busy day, right? 600 demos, all right. Bikes are coming in on a Sunday, guys. They are still coming in. said somebody on the top, on the second deck up there. So we'll find out, guys. We'll hang around. We'll see what's going on. But I'll tell you, you know what? They got to park the ambulance and the fire engine here permanently.
They should. They're here every day.
Yeah, they should, man.
At least the second time they came yesterday, no gurney was needed, so that's good.
Yeah. Yeah. Another satisfied customer. J-Man says I'm gonna have to go. All right, J-Man, take care, brother. Yeah, we're checking out, see what happens. It always happens here. We got great first responders here. They're on their A game. They're on the top of things, man. They already know. They prepare. They do. They come over here all the time. What's her medical condition? What is she like? Yeah. All right, we're waiting, guys. We're waiting. We're waiting for the gurney.
I told you I'd get yelled at.
Are they related to him or what? Parents, yeah. There she is. You having fun already? Can we get a high five? Boom, there you go. We are waiting. See what happened. Hopefully everything's okay. Somebody probably just overheated.
Hopefully no gurney needed.
Yeah, hopefully the gurney comes back empty. We're gonna find out if the gurney comes back empty.
You need something good to clean up your bike. If you haven't used our products, not buy them for a
What do you think, Dale? You want to put some money on it? Empty gurney, full gurney. Yeah, so right, we're waiting. We're just kind of waiting. We're gonna see what's going on. Always curious.
I got yelled at.
That's good.
Feel at home again.
Did he retired, right? Yeah. Boston PD, is that what he was? Boston PD?
I don't know where it was. Somewhere in Massachusetts.
Yeah. Yeah, he's a retired cop in Massachusetts. He was a masshole.
Still a masshole.
He's still a masshole.
Do you hear me?
Yeah, he's still a masshole.
Not a cop anymore.
Yeah. He's still a masshole, just not a cop no more. Yeah, because when he was yelling at bikers, Rick says, that dude can be a cop. And I said he was a cop.
Yeah.
He was. Yeah, he's retired. The guy in the white shirt, he's a retired police officer from, I think, Boston. Massachusetts, anyway. Where does Sherry with the sunglasses usually set up? She's usually over at the Beaver Bar. This is her first year here. Oh, I was telling you earlier, John talked to Melissa over at the Ohio Bike Week one and got in. They got in over here. I didn't even know it was for sure. Actually, I didn't know for sure until she showed up over here. How can you show that blue bike up a little closer? Blue bike, blue bike. This one? Talking about the trike or the Indian? This is a little Scout right here. I don't know, the trike right here? This is a trike right here. Oh, that's pretty cool. I didn't see it. Look at the eye. That's pretty cool. That's cool. I like that. It's different. See that? That's actually pretty cool. He likes the eagle. Fly like an eagle through the sea. No, I can't sing. All right, we're gonna see. That's whose bike? Oh, that's Santa's bike.
No offense, but like we've got a kid here and like he's videoing you, but I got.
So why are you bringing your kids to a 21 and above bar?
It's not a 21 and up.
It is.
We live here. We're local.
It's,
So
why would you, as a parent, I would never bring my kid here. She just told me, why am I filming and there's kids around? Well, why are you bringing your kid to a bar? I don't know why you're bringing your kid to a bar. Seriously? That was dumb. Guys, anybody on here, would you ever bring your kid to a bar? Did you hear what that lady said? She goes, why are you filming? There's kids here. And I said, as a parent, why would you bring your kid to a bar? Why would you bring a kid to a bar? What is... Yeah, idiot.
There's CCTV.
A Karen. Yeah, there's CCTV everywhere.
We're always on.
Why the hell would you... No kids at... Exactly.
Cameras
Idiots.
all over the bar.
Yeah, there's cameras all over the bars. Why, and I said, as a parent, why would you bring a kid to a bar? All right, Karen. Yeah, go back to your basement. Yeah, unbelievable. Really?
People are.
Oh, what a good parent. What a good parent. Seriously? Mother of the year and Karen of the year. Yeah. Scott, would you ever bring a kid to a bar? I wouldn't. That is not great parenting. Yeah, somebody says you're doing camera, and then she says, and there's kids here. And I'm like, first of all, what kind of parent would bring a kid to a bar?
Said it there?
Yeah, fuck her. I said, why? No. Oh, what am I supposed to? I'm sorry. No. What? I said, what kind of parent are you bringing a kid to a bar? Why would you bring a kid to a bar? Yeah, idiot. Bringing a kid to a bar? Hell no, I wouldn't bring my mom to a bar. Yeah.
Did you see that guy's headlight?
Yeah, I saw that. That's
Looks like
badass.
a giant vagina.
Giant vagina.
It's a vagina.
If somebody
headlight.
got a vagina that looks like that with that color, there's something really wrong.
There's something
with it.
wrong. That was a gift that kept on. Eric said, the headlight that looks like a giant vagina. And then Michelle said, if somebody's vagina looks like that, they got a problem.
If it's that color, there's something
I never
really
took
wrong
my
with it.
kids to any bars or rallies until they turned 18. Yeah. That's kind of what's wrong with our society this year. It really, I mean, with this nowadays, man, it really is.
So you missed the guy. They brought it this way.
Oh.
There was somebody on a gurney.
Oh, the gurney's already over there, guys. Sorry, but dehydrated.
I think so because
Yeah.
they had an IV already hooked up to him. So I'm sure that's what it was.
Now they go to every rally with me. Nice. So anyway, they had an IV on him, so he was dehydrated. So he's good. He's good. All right. They brought him in. They took him from the other side. So thank God, no problems. He was just a little dehydrated. It is warm, guys. It's warm out here. It is warm out here.
Probably all the coffee he was drinking that made him dehydrated.
I know, right? It's probably alcohol doesn't keep you hydrated. Alcohol doesn't keep you hydrated. $85 right now, Kim said. 85. My son said to tell that lady to work on her morning skills. I know, right? Kim, would you bring your kid to a bar? How many people would take their kids to a biker bar? To a biker bar! How many people would take their kids to a biker bar? Parent of the year and Karen. Somebody said Karen too.
People that want to raise a new generation of bikers. Otherwise, don't come.
I know. You're on private property also. This is private property. We got cameras everywhere.
Speaking of,
Yeah. I mean, if you do it, whatever, but I mean, there's cameras everywhere. There comes another family in here, which I don't care. I mean, but don't expect to get parents of the year. That's all I'm saying. Yeah, I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do it. That's why you got parks. You know, you got parks, there's family friendly environments. You could take your families and kids too, right? Yeah, when he's 35, right? That's why the beach is here. Take the kids to the beach. I'm gonna take them to the bar. I'm gonna take them to the bar. Yeah, I just wouldn't do it. I don't know. That was pretty rude of her. Pretty rude. What another Karen. All right, so let's go inside one more time, guys, because I'm not gonna be able to stay on here much longer, because I'm gonna have to start getting ready to tear down our booth. Maria's still there selling, but come on, let's do one more walk around. Apparently, she missed the bus to Disney. I know, right? You're in Florida. You got Disneyland, which I don't know about that either. Maybe the biker bar is better than Disneyland. But I mean, don't complain. I like that right there. All right, so we're winding down, guys, and we're getting ready to leave. And I hope you guys enjoyed my live streams. I'm sorry, I try to keep Karens off my camera, but that Karen approached me. I don't like Karens when they come in my camera. It's like, keep walking. If you don't have nothing good to say, just keep on going. What a Karen. What a Karen. We got a little bit of cloud coverage. They said it might sprinkle here in a little bit. That's why I'm gonna get off because, which by now I don't mind. Karens are a bunch of turnoffs. They are. They're just okay. So there's cameras all around the building here, right over there too, and they're worried about somebody with a phone. Really worried about seeing your kid at a bar. Then there's the beach. The beach is right down the street. I take, if you know, wind back the clock, I take my kids to the beach, to the park. More family, not, I mean, bikers are great people, but more family friendly environments, right? That's what I would do. Well, I said to tell you, thanks for the videos. They want to come to Daytona someday. I appreciate your understanding their autism. Yep. I'm just checking the weather for you, Eli. Okay. Yeah, because I'm going to jump off here in a minute. Kim, they said we might have some sprinkles at 5. But, you know, it's pretty much over. Like, it'll start dying out from here on out, guys. Like, the closer we get to 5, 6, it just dies out. How late do the bands play? Right there. The last band goes on at 6. They play for about an hour. So about by 7, Dale, everything is pretty much wrapped up over here. So what happens, Dale, is that back gate closes over there, but everybody starts filing out, and then that gate closes, right? And everybody gets pushed out here. They're not in a hurry. They'll do it tonight. Like, if people want to hang around that big bar over there, that's fine. And throughout the evening, everybody will come out to the front gate right there, right? Then, as soon as it gets darker, they'll close that gate. Everybody will be hanging out over here. This is the one that, oh, let me show you real quick, Dale, because you were asking about, does it stay open year round? Yes, it does. This is the little bar that stays open year round. It's just a little bar, nothing big. This one stays open. Look, I'll just show you real quick. It's a little bar. It's real small. But yeah, they got the bar over here in front. Actually, they sell food here. They're Robinson. Hi from Fayetteville. What's up, brother? How you doing, Rob? They have food here only before and after the rally. And the rest of the year, they have food here. You can actually order food here. They got a kitchen in here. So it's a small little bar. They got some billiards here. Restrooms right there, of course. And I like that little flag up there in the top. And then they got a little patio out here in the front. Right here. See, they got a little patio where you guys can come. And this is the part that stays open year round right here. You got some few picnic tables. This is another good friend of ours, Steve Fritz, who he passed away a few years ago. And they did a little memorial thing. He was a manager of the Iron Horse. Great guy. Steve Fritz Parkin. They built this little model for him, this little alligator on there. And Steve Fritz Parkin, may he rest in peace. He was a manager here for years, like 30 years. His name was Steve Fritz. So we're doing good, Rob. We're getting ready to pack up here in Ormond Beach for Biketoberfest, and then we're out of here. And then we're gonna pack up. We got a lot of work to do today. The rest of the evening, I'm looking forward to it. This is not the fun part. We got to pack, clean, pack our RV, get everything ready, and we go down the road. Panama City Beach, guys. Panama City Beach is next, guys. So, all right, guys. Look, one more time. Here at the Iron Horse. I'm sorry, but I'm gonna have to get off of here. I gotta go help Maria. And we got a lot of work to do, and we'll see you guys. I'll do some live streams and some videos from Panama City Beach next weekend. Hopefully all goes well there at Panama City Beach. Guys, if you want, come visit us at Panama City Beach at Frank Brown Park, and I'm gonna have a second location up at the front over in it's called the Crossroads. It's right across from Sharky's over there on Front Beach Road. Okay, so come see us, Frank Brown Park, right across the street from Sharky's. That's where we're gonna have our second location. The weather's supposed to be great too as well. Kim, if it rains a little bit, right now we don't really care anymore because the rally is going to be pretty much done. It's going to start winding down. Thanks again. I see you next weekend. Does Eric go? Yeah, we all do. It's just like the caravan, man. We go from the last 3 rallies that we do. This one, right? Biketoberfest, Panama City, and then Lone Star Rally. We got a week off and then Lone Star Rally. And then we're done for the year, right? And then it's vacay time. Now Merritt Island, waiting to hear from realtor in a bidding war right now. Nice. All right, yeah, so anyway, I was just leaning on this guy's bike. I didn't mean to do that, but hold on. I usually don't do that. I'm sorry, Pencil Tucky, I was leaning on your bike, man. Okay, so anyway, I'm gonna get out of here, guys. Thanks for watching. Guys, take care. God bless. I hope you have a great Sunday, and we'll see you next weekend, all right? Peace, guys.